Well, and here's one of the other things that I've been working on. It's been so windy that it's been hard to do, but I did finish the trim on the lean-to, the other side as well. I still have the breakout. I'm going to cover, not all these posts, but I'm going to cover the end post, wrap that in aluminum as well. But it's been so windy with the 10-foot piece, it wants to bend trying to get it put up. So as I've talked about before, this wall is going to get closed in anyway, so it won't matter. But that end gets a lot of sun, and I don't like the way it looks, and it'll be symmetrical to the other side that I had already done that. So, but you can see how windy it is. This is how it's been. This is why I haven't been able to burn that pile yet. And as I'm going to show in a little bit, had a tree from one of the storms. We've had a pretty good windstorm, and blew a decent sized tree across the Diversion Trail slash creek trail. So I'm going to I'm going to go and put that on the burn pile and get it ready. But I've got to drop the thumb. I'll do a little update on that as well, but I just wanted to show you how it's windy. And this is what it's been doing for weeks. So I really haven't done too much out here. Nothing worth videoing anyway. So welcome back, everyone. Today is Wednesday, January 26th, and very windy, about 45 degrees. As you can see, we haven't gotten a lot of rain. Here's the creek, and pretty much all that water that's running out is coming out of the lake. So we've had nothing but wind, and we had an ice storm, no snow or anything like that. Let me just turn around and I'll say hello to the camera. Hello, see, I am alive. I just haven't really done anything. I mean, not that I haven't done anything, but I really haven't done anything that I felt was worth videoing, and I've had a lot of people concerned and sending me messages and private messages, and so I said, well, let me drive around, make sure how everything is. I haven't been back in the back 40 over here, so I drove back here, and one of the windstorms, probably with the ice storm, knocked this tree over. Not a massive tree, but so I was like, all right, I could cut this up. I'll put the forks on the tractor. And I looked at all the vines that are on this, and prickers, and I mean, just, if you look at them, you've probably seen in some of my other videos or Chris's videos, when he's in, these vines are as strong as cables. I mean, it's unbelievable. So I said, I do not want to fight with this. So I am going to put the thumb down on the excavator back again. I'm going to talk about that when I get over to it, because that is fixed now. And so that gives you an idea from there where the creek is, and that's where I've cleared out the creek before. And I don't know if you can see through the trees, probably won't focus right, but the ramp that goes down, so this is basically the dam end here, and that big pile that I need to burn is really just right over there. So rather than go crazy, I am going to go drop the thumb, pick this up in one piece, hopefully get as many of these vines as I can. Hopefully they come out and I don't pull down I don't pull any other trees down with it. But I figured this would be a good time to catch up and tell you what I'm doing or what I'm not doing, and why I am or am not doing it. So, and I'm going to keep the window shut on the excavator today because it's cold and it's windy. So I just wanted to get a shot from this side before I took it away, so you could kind of see where I am and what is going on. But don't know why exactly it broke loose. Doesn't look dead, but I think it was tied into the roots of this big tree here, and they just didn't hang on very well, because these are, unlike the pines, don't have tap roots, and decided to go. So I'm gonna go around the other side and get started over there, and then we'll talk while I'm doing that. Alright, we're probably gonna have a little wind noise, but it's really blowing, as you can tell by the flag. Pin is fixed. Let me see if I can lock this a little bit. I took it to a machine shop, and they actually put it on a milling machine, because he said he's never seen a bolt so stuck. I mean, it was unbelievable. Like, he pushed on it with you saw the press that I bought from Harbor Freight, and it would not move it. And he pressed on it with a much bigger press, and it would not move, so he actually milled it out. So that is back in and fixed, and now I'm going to drop it back down. And like I said, there's the pile down there, and this is the reason why I have not burned it yet, because it has not stopped being windy and dry. We had that one little bit of an ice storm, which really wasn't an ice storm. Left about half an inch of sleet, and then it melted the next day. And then I was thinking my cousin and my aunt were going to come visit from Connecticut. They were supposed to come tomorrow, meaning Thursday. So, and it turned out they could not come. So I was going to try to hold off and do a little bonfire action with them, but since they're not coming, I don't know. I may wait. Wendy's birthday and my birthday are in February, so maybe we'll do it then, but I kind of want to get rid of the pile, so I'm not sure on that. And today, the 26th, 3 years ago, David and I and Wendy and two of our friends, Jerry and Bruce, we had a nice, not huge bonfire, but a pretty good size. I mean, good size for people to sit around. And we did it right over there. Obviously that piles weren't there and all that, but I'll link a couple of pictures of that night. So yeah, that popped up into my memories for today, so to think about that. But again, there goes the wind. As you can see, the flags are flying. So I'm going to again, I'm not going to video putting the thumb down, but I'm going to drop the thumb, and then I'm going to talk once I get in the cab. While I'm going to move that tree, I'll talk about what's going to happen, or what I'm going to be doing. So let me get this part done. I hate it. Okay, that took an extraordinarily long time. I think something got bent when that pin was half in and half out, because I could only get half the pin in. Like I've said before, I hate this. I hate this thumb. Well, let's go down and get the tree. Trying to figure out which way is the best way to go. I got all these branches in the way I gotta clear at some point as well. figured I'd take this route here so I could talk and show, and hopefully you'll see where I'm talking about. But I'm not really going to do any more digging until I get a dozer, which is going to be shortly, because I need to on the north road, I need to blade off the north road. I knew I'm too high down there. I left more so I could push it. Need to dig up rest of goose, but until I can grade that off, I don't know exactly how much more I'm going to need on that road. And all this is coming out. This is all going to be sloped, which I can do with the dozer very easily instead of doing it like this. And I want to get this sloped before I remove the rest of what's out there, because I don't want to be dozing along the water's edge. So once I get this where I want it, then I can dig all the rest of that up and I won't have to worry about this anymore. So as you know, as we've talked before, when we ended the last time, I was building up that, by the dam. I need to build the stockpile up top so that when I do close up the dam, I have most of the material up there. And I've got all this to dig up. I can't really do anything else until the burn pile goes. But all this, that whole area, I'm going to dig it all up, regardless of whether I need it or not. I'll need it at some point for something. So I'm not going to leave it under the water. So I can't really do too much excavator videos because this is kind of where I am right now. So I'm kind of at the mercy of having to get a dozer. So that's partly why you haven't seen any videos. What I probably will do is dig up the rest of that point all the way back and get that ready to be moved up for stockpiling purposes. But I figure it'll get better video content. It'll be a lot easier on the excavator. I won't have to keep using it for things that it really doesn't need to be used for. And I'm not far off. Used equipment, even new equipment right now, is not easy to come by. So I am in the process of looking. So I'm hoping in the next few months, hopefully I will at least have the dozer, and my goal is skid steer and a mini as well. So, and I'm also looking at like a 6x6 off-road truck, army type truck, not necessarily a regular off-road truck like what Chris just bought. I won't have any need for that, but some sort of a army dump truck type thing would be good, because I can use that to go to the quarry around here, and plus just kind of cool. So so that's what the plan is. That's why you haven't seen too many videos. Too many. I haven't done one in a month or 3 weeks. So probably the next video after this will be burning the pile. And I also want to get another drone, current drone video. Last year I got a drone for Christmas, not this year, last year, and I still haven't used it yet. And my son-in-law showed me, he has the same one, showed me how to use it, and I kind of forgot. So he's going to be making me a tutorial on it quick, just so I could do it, setting it up and all that. I fly it okay, but I can't remember how to set the thing up. So rather than go through videos and all that of looking it up, he's going to make me one, and so I should be doing that fairly quickly. and we'll go from there. But I'll try to I'll try to get as much content as I can. But just wanted to let everybody know what my plan is and why I haven't really been doing anything. And like I said, the weather hasn't been cooperating. You see how windy it is today. It's been like this. It's been like this for 3 weeks. So there's no way I could burn that pile. I'd burn the next county down. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll shut the camera off. I gotta go around that way up the ramp and go get the tree, and I'll turn it on when I get back over there. Well, of course we're gonna be into the sun. Why wouldn't we be? It's actually getting pretty toasty in here. I might have to open the door, but the wind, it's so windy. If I open the door, you probably won't hear me. That could be a good thing, I guess. Hopefully I can clear all these trees without having to break it into multiple pieces. I don't know. I may have to. There's just so much to get stuck on here. I think we already broke it. Yep. Vines. Still a little bit easier than trying to do that with a chainsaw. Let's see if I can spin around at some point here. So I don't have to back down over the cliff. Yeah. That's better. Well, I'll have to make a couple trips instead of one, but that's all right. That's what I don't want to do. I'm driving over the vines. Let's go sideways. See that vine? Look at that. Got to get that float in the water too. I made another anchor for it. I just have to get the chain. And I've got a lot of chain that I could use, but I need to get some fittings, some swivels. I want it to be shortening up the chain as it spins around. It's drying up pretty good. It'll burn, get a better fire now that it's had a chance to season, so to speak. Okay, vines, don't pull off. the second one. I've got to, I had someone send me some wonderful homemade beef jerky and some shirts for Christmas, Wendy and I, and I'm going to be putting those up, showing those, and here are the t-shirts that Tom and his wife Lori sent to me, along with the beef jerky. Now I can't show you the beef jerky because we actually ate that already. I should have videoed that, but he has his own dehydrator, and it was fabulous. So but these are the shirts that he sent, and that's actually, I love that truck that he's got. That's exactly what I could use here. So again, Tom and Lori, thank you very much for this again, and much appreciated. And I will, once it warms up, I will be wearing these in some videos as well. And also have another nice gentleman from the UK whose son has a brewery, and he knows that I like my beer, and he sent me some. So it was supposed to arrive, or have arrived yesterday, but needed to be signed for, and there's no way I have gates here, so there's no way that anybody could get me to sign without them. Usually they call me on the phone and they'll say, oh, we're here, but because it was an international shipment, I guess it was, they didn't do it. So then they said, oh, we'll drop it off at one of our local places, and it would be ready today. So I went this morning to go get it, and it was not there. So I'm hoping that it'll be there later today, and I can at least show it to you and thank both of them on camera tomorrow, and then I can get it incorporated into this video. Well, I just went to the UPS facility, and the package had arrived. So let's see what we've got. And I'm gonna link their website in the description, and I'll take a couple of screenshots afterwards. He knows I like IPAs. Thank you, Jeremy, very much, and your son. And I don't know how much business I can give you from here, but certainly, my father was born in England, and you're about four hours away from where he was born, from what I looked up. So I'm going to look forward to having this, and what I'll probably do is, as a lot of you know, on Thursdays at the time of David's passing, I have a beer with him at the memorial area. So I will definitely share this with him. So again, Jeremy, thank you very much. Cheers, even though we're not together having one. I very much appreciate this, and wish your son all the best of luck with the brewery, because it looks really good. Good beer menu, good food, nice facility as well. So again, thank you very much, Jeremy. size of that vine. Look at that. Hey, it broke. What do you know? Let's see if I can spin this around. Lots of vines attached to that. But I can't see. The mirrors they give you on these excavators are worth nothing because the boom is always in the way. And they give you, I don't know what that mirror out there is for. Never did quite figure that one out. It's always, it's you can't open the door if you can see in the mirror. Let's see, are we past everything now? Got the sun shining in my eyes, we got everything. Alright, let's see if I could do that without driving over the stuff. I think I should be able to now. As you can see, it's not a real lot that needs to be built up now, but there's still quite a bit that needs to be dug up. And like I said, it's really the moving part of it. I mean, like I said, I've moved it all multiple times with this, but in this particular spot, I mean, to dig it up and just push it here with the dozer, the no-brainer. Yesterday was 30 months, David's passing, so yesterday was not a good day for me. 25th. 30 months already. Time goes by fast, it seems, but everything else seems very slow to me. Alright, well, this will give you another look. Let me turn the idle down a little bit so you can see, but that'll give you a look of how much more needs to be built up, and I think this will show kind of how the dozer is pretty much needed right now. So, alright, well, that's enough excitement for that today. I'll see what else I can add into this video. Like I said, if I hopefully later or tomorrow morning I can go pick up that package from the UK and we'll do an unboxing on that and a thank you. And yep, so alright, well, I'll say it now, but I'll probably have to say it again, but thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. And the next one, like I said, is more than likely going to either be the drone video or the burning of the pile. So it'll be one of the two of those. So, but I appreciate everybody's support, and I'm going to go put this away.